This is the PROTOS from Cadix FPV, and let's see if this is a good drone to start FPV. Let's go! So let's start with the unboxing. So we have a nice package, Cadix FPV PROTOS, and this comes in a kit. And you see it's a nice case here that can hold all your items. Really high-end quality, nice material. And let's see what's in this nice case. So well organized. We have the drone here, the goggles here, and the RC here, 3 batteries. The battery for the goggles, and under the drone we have a battery charger. Here we have the cable for the goggles. Here is some instruction. Here a camera cleaner. Some other instruction here. Here another canopy for the drone in case you crash and break the original one. Additional props from HQ Prop. And 2 other cables, probably for charging the batteries and charging the RC. Regarding the camera, it's a 1/2.8 inch sensor. Resolution is 1080p, 60 frames per second. The FOV of the camera is 147 degrees. Motors are 1102 for the size and 14,000 kV. Note that you have here sensors for the position hold, can land also on your hand, and the drone weighs only 104 grams with the battery. The batteries are Cadix 2S batteries, and the drone can fly up to 10 minutes with these batteries in theory. You can charge the batteries via this battery charger. Next, radio controller, RC, nice feeling, ELRS radio. You can use it for your simulator. You have the 2 joysticks here, the power on button here. You can switch from acro to turtle mode, angle mode here. Arm the drone is here. Really nice feeling, high-end, high quality. The goggles looks nice with a nice LED stripe here. And here you have the lens. These are adjustable and they fit on my head pretty good. Let's go. This is the beeper. Let's go. So it doesn't make a lot of sound of noise. The feeling is like a small tiny roop, a bit like my Meteor 75. Oh look, we have the bus there. We'll do a little chase. 3.8 volts per cell. The signal is weak here. They claim, Cadix FPV claim that it can go up to 3 kilometers, but that's in perfect conditions. And what's nice is that on my goggles, the altitude is displayed. Let's try some acro moves here. Yeah, a bit slow, but it can do some acro moves. Yeah, since I'm behind the school, I'm losing a bit the connection. Okay. I didn't put the throttle down, so it did a weird move. 3.7 volt per cell. But look, it can fly well. I think this drone would have been perfect to start FPV. And you can still have good footage since it can film at 1080p, 60 FPS. Let's go between the trees. Looks how it's smooth. Two minutes 30 in the air. Whoa, look at this. Was a bit risky, but the drone has enough throttle response to survive. Let's just fly behind myself so that you can hear the noise of the drone. Yeah, it can do a bit of acro. You see it's a bit underpowered for acros. So definitely not a freestyle drone, but perfect to train, to go through gaps. I have now 4 minutes of flight time and 3.6 volts left per cell. I will land. So, should you buy this tiny, cute drone? My answer is, it depends. If you're a beginner drone pilot looking for a kit and you want to start right now with no hassle, with no binding issues, this kit is for you. Because all you have to do is open the box and bind all the RC and the goggles. It's made in like 2 minutes and you can go fly. And this is great. But this comes with some limitation. The RC you receive with the drone, even if it's ELRS, it won't be able to bind with regular FPV drone. Same for the goggles, which use the Ascent HD system. They won't be compatible with any drones because the only drone which has the Ascent system on board is the PROTOS. Moreover, if you break the drone, it will be really difficult to repair the drone. But also, the range on this drone is not the best. You are going to get like a 500-meter range if there are no buildings, no other obstacles that may break the link. So it's a great drone to start, but at some costs. However, it's not that costly because you can get one for $350. If you know that you're serious about FPV, I would suggest you to get a regular FPV Cinewhoop to start, and to start also with the simulator, because this will be compatible with all your drones. You see, my 5-inch here has the same compatibility as my 2.5-inch drone here. And this is great because I don't need like 5 RCs, 5 goggles to just fly any drones. I just use my DJI goggles too, as well as my Tango 2 on all my drones, even the smallest one. So this is great. And yeah, I mean, it would have been easier to start FPV with the PROTOS because you have all you need. But then if you evolve into FPV, the kit becomes useless and you just sell it. So now I'm curious to know if you would rather start with a ready-to-fly drone like the PROTOS or a regular FPV drone like the Beta FPV 20 Pro. Let me know in the comment. Subscribe for more. Ciao.